Hey everyone. So last time I killed the dragon in the Sunken King DLC. So today we're gonna continue that critical path thing I hear so much about. That wonderful progression of the actual game thing. It's weird, but it happens apparently. So I know that with this thing that I got, I can go into the past and find out what went on in there. I inspect these giants and I get to go places. Even within 2 announced. So I'm assuming this is gonna get finished tonight. Really? That, I mean, I don't know. Because if this isn't the right memory, then I don't know where any other giants are. Oh,
what are
hi.
you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary.
Really? I don't look like a mercenary? Me? The woman dressed up like a clown?
This is no battle to involve yourself in. Whether you are guided by bravery or brashness, this is no place for you. I am Drummond, and the Lord has placed...
Oh, Drummond. I kind of remember you, I think.
Whoever you are, I forgive your trespass, but leave this place immediately.
Where are the other two then, Iggy?
My name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable lord built this kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed him so, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster among them. That is most certainly their king.
Oh, okay.
Thing to topple. Even if I should die trying. My blade may break, my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken.
I don't know, dude. You kind of spend the rest of your afterlife hanging out in the castle as a ghost, so...
won't go down without drawing mine. Be gone with you. This fort will soon fall. Be gone.
Yeah, Iggy, that's fine. I would actually like somebody to talk to while I do this, so that would be cool if you wanted to join me. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ow! Okay. Guys, it turns out that giants hit really hard. Like, really, really hard. Like, um... well... Okay, well... let's try that again. At least they don't have a lot of health, or if they do, I just have... Oh, you bastard. Oh. Hi. Let's just grab this real quick. And I can take care of you. Anyway, that's a big lesson on why you should leave yourself with enough stamina to dodge out of the way. Okay, he has less health than these big gray ones. Oh, they're all big and gray, but... Hey, Iggy.
Hello.
I learned a lesson about why you should leave yourself enough stamina to roll out of the way when you're a Dex character.
Yeah, you get mauled by a giant.
Yeah, who just appeared out of nowhere. It's like, whoa. I mean, that was cool and all, but...
Yeah, I mean it's probably for the better because of the time limit.
There's a bunch of people fighting there. Okay. Well, let's just go the other way. Let's go this way instead.
Oh yeah, these areas have monster infighting because there's like these soldiers, these Drangleic soldiers, and then there's, well, the giants.
Yeah.
They weren't friends.
I can tell. It looks like the Drangleic soldiers are on my side at least.
I wouldn't count on that, honestly.
Oh, no, they're not!
Nah, they'll attack you. Honestly, if you think you can survive a fireball or two, it's probably best to just run through here because... Yeah,
like,
this is kind of a bad spot.
Yep, I learned that. So I don't have much to go. If you're asking if I'm planning on beating this tonight, I didn't know how.
Oh yeah, this is pretty much the last thing you have to do.
Okay.
Like I don't know what else you've done already, but you went to the dragon.
Yeah.
Otherwise you wouldn't be here, and
I did all the DLC.
Well, except for the shit parts.
Yeah, except for the shit parts. I'm not doing the shit parts of the DLC.
No, I wouldn't. Like, I didn't when I LP'd the game, and never again.
There we go. Soul of a Giant. Oh, that was fast.
Yep, these areas are pretty short. Like, I kind of wish, instead of having 3 memories, there would be one bigger one. That would be a cool area.
Yeah, and also no time limit would be probably better for that. Okay, so there's one
like,
in the Pursuer's boss fight arena, you said?
After it, yeah. Where you can access the Lost Bestie from, there's another one of those giant trees.
Okay. Ow. Ow. Son of a bitch. These guys... They don't hurt necessarily anymore. It's just... It's annoying when they poke me.
Yeah, there are matchsticks just kind of poking your sides. It's very irritating.
Whatever. Bye.
I wouldn't have fought them myself. I just ran past them.
It's basically free souls.
Yeah, it's a lot of souls.
Yeah, a whole couple hundred souls. Dark Spirit Forlorn. I leave.
Oh, right, those guys. I forgot about those guys.
Dark Spirit Forlorn has returned to their world. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the giant tree. Oh.
Oh, you didn't even enter the boss room at this point?
Oh, I did. It's just that there's a fog there because I
alright.
was being invaded.
Yeah, I forgot. But that's because I ignore PvP most of the time. I don't exactly play this game for the PvP.
No. The fact that PvP is always on, always, you can't turn it off unless you play offline, which gets rid of a bunch of other cool stuff you can do, is kind of annoying.
Well, my first run-throughs, I always go through offline. Mainly because, I don't know, that's just how I had to do it for Demon Souls, because I didn't have internet connection on my PS3, and for Dark Souls for the same reason.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of became a tradition.
Shh.
For no good reason. Oh, normally there's an NPC there, I think.
Maybe I just went the wrong way. I did go. There was a second. There was another path I could go that I didn't take.
Maybe someplace else in this version, because I remember like base Dark Souls 3 at this point.
Oh,
Dark Souls 2, I mean.
Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, so those guys wearing the shoulder stuff are mages. Okay.
Yeah, and they can one-shot you if you're under-equipped.
Oh, okay. And considering I'm wearing Jester armor, I'm guessing I'm under-equipped.
Yeah, like if you can get one from behind or something, I just go for it. Even if it means you're gonna get hit with one of the big club-wielding ones.
I do, however, I've upgraded the Jester armor a couple times because I figured, you know, if this is the only thing I'm going to be wearing for the rest of the entire game.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it might also have like high fire resist. I don't even know.
Oh, this is
because if that's the case, you just can tank it probably. I mean, I wouldn't try it, but
no. I think I'm going the wrong way because there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go up here.
Yeah, you went down an alternate path. Like the other path that you didn't go to earlier, that just would have led you down to that courtyard.
Okay.
Which you can also reach from up there, of course, but dropping down at a good spot.
Yeah. Queen Yarnum is apparently an overhyped boss fight that not nearly as hard as Maria. You know, like, I can see being overhyped because I think she might have been the hardest boss fight before the DLC came out. You have to remember
Probably, yeah.
The DLC did come out after the base game, and Maria was in Queen of Yarnum was in the base game.
Yeah, and the DLC always makes things harder.
That guy just popped out of the ground or like fell down or something.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay, yeah. That never happened to me Did he get catapulted in?
That would be an awesome way to do siege weaponry if you're a giant that can survive, like, being chucked that far.
I have no idea what happened, really.
Aha. Soul of a giant, and examine the giant. I did her in one try without help. Oh, Another behind the giant door that you need the king's ring for. Where was that? Where
Yeah,
is
that one's
door?
the first bonfire, or this, like it should be the first one, like the one where the merchant hag was hanging out originally.
Oh, okay, that's the second one, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a ladder there, and down in that room is a path. I think you went down it, but I don't know. There's like one of those knight guys that you also fought in Drangleic Castle,
Okay.
just guarding the door.
Let's just use the feather, because that was the last bonfire I used, so why not? And then after this is the Throne of Want, and then I'm done, right?
Well, it depends. Like, there is a secret boss, but you need to kill Vendrick to actually unlock that one.
Okay, so, where is this door? Is it up the stairs, or is it down the ladder?
It's down the ladder.
Down the ladder, got it. Oh, okay.
Down the ladder, across the bridge, and should be the only door over there.
Across the bridge. Ah, yes, here it is. Now I need to actually equip the King's Ring. Because that's a decision they made.
Yeah, you only need to do it once, though, because there's a bonfire after the door, which is good. I just love these dumb fucking doors.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good doors. I'm gonna go back to Majula and level up, because I think I have enough souls for a level up.
I kind of wish the Souls games would do the thing Neo does, where your XP turns like yellow when you can level up.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I think you might be able to actually look it up in the status screen.
Okay,
I know you can in 3.
There we go. I had enough. I put it into Vigor because there's nothing else for me to really put it into anymore.
I mean, Vigor and is it Endurance? Or no, Vitality? No, it's Endurance that increases stamina. I forgot for a second.
Yeah.
Like, stamina and health are just always the best way to go.
Yep.
Unless you have weapons you want to wield.
Yep. Ah, there you are.
You could actually see the last giant from a spot earlier in the level 2.
Yeah, I looked from the brief time that I looked down there. It looked like a familiar area.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to remember that like giant tree from back then, but I don't think anybody did.
I get it. Danger zone ahead.
Yeah, that memory is
Whoa!
it's extremely rude. On the bright side, it kills enemies too.
Yeah. Oh, bonfire aesthetic. Cool and good.
Did you ever use one of those?
I used one once. Oh god, no! Okay. I used one once to try and complete a side quest, but I never ended up doing that. Oh. Oh. Hi.
But you meant the big boy.
Yeah. It's a very big boy. It's also easy as shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he is pretty much the last giant. Like,
Yeah,
he's literally the last giant.
Oh, this is literally the last giant?
Yep. Just in the past, when he, like, still wore clothes and had weapons. I like the first
There we
fight
go.
better, though, because he can tear his arm off.
Yeah. Victory achieved. Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, I just did my boss for the run, for the stream. So everything goes horribly wrong. At least I did. I've never played The Evil Within, so. All right. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Ow. Oh, cool! I killed him.
Nabla invaded you.
Yeah. I killed him.
Huh.
Use bonfire. Guess because it hasn't come through that he's dead yet. All right.
Did he invade you in other spots too?
Yeah, he's invaded me in other spots because I rescued him without ever talking to him and him telling me, "No, don't do it." And I'm like,
Yeah.
because like
That's more fun anyway.
I thought the thing that I thought he was behind. The thing he was behind was just a fog door, so I never even went over there. I was like, I'll just go over there later. What's this switch to?
Yeah. Like, if you talk to him, all you get is a fetch quest.
Okay. Yeah, this works. Okay. I might actually have enough soul items to level up again, so let's take a look at that. Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, just don't use the giant souls.
Yep.
Don't even know how much they give you, but it's probably not worth it.
Probably not.
But you could use them after you don't need them anymore. Because all they're useful for is killing Vendrick.
Yep. Let's... This is flasky. That's not what I wanted. Let's try leveling up again. Probably don't have enough, but... maybe. Nah, probably not, actually. $50. Oh boy.
The big
shit
money.
out.
Maybe it's just...
I shit out 50 souls.
Yeah, I mean, you could just run a couple more times through the Forest of Fallen Giants, then kill those spear guys for the sweet souls they give you.
Nah. I need like 4,000. They don't give nearly enough for that. Alright, so now I want to go see Vendrick and try and kill him.
Yeah, like, if you grow tired of him eventually, he's not that hard, but... And you have a tendency of beating stuff on the first try anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried there. Like, really, the only reason you need the souls is because otherwise he has ludicrous defenses, and it's pretty hard to to kill him when you don't have any of the souls. You should have 4 now? Or 3?
I think I have 4.
I'm not sure. Yeah, because there should be 5. There's a 5th one, but the 5th one is not worth it at all. Because to get that one, you need to kill the ancient dragon. And that's just not fun.
Let me past. Let me past.
I think you're walking the longest possible route.
Yeah, I have a tendency to do that. Here it is. Yep. Got it. Later, guys. I don't even care about you. You all just are the worst. You're all collectively the worst.
Yeah, this is one of the shittier boss runs too. Like that giant hallway. Like even in vanilla it was pretty bad.
There we go. Oh god. Oh god. I was not prepared for him to start immediately acknowledging the fact that I exist. So
Yeah.
And open up with a wombo combo.
He likes to like the safest spot is honestly behind his left leg from his point of view.
Yeah.
Because he can't really do anything to you if you stand there. But yeah, you can see he still has a lot of defenses.
Yeah.
It's more tedium than anything. I mean, I'm glad you can at least survive like a hit from him. Because he is pretty strong.
Yeah. He's got a big old sword.
Yeah, fun fact, you can't even make that sword from his soul.
Aw, that sucks.
It's not a thing. You get something even better.
Oh, if you get something even better, that's fine.
Oh, I think you might be able to make that sword, actually. I'm not sure. No, I think it's a... Well, I don't know anymore. It doesn't matter. Like, I know you can make one thing that's ridiculous and stupid and great. It's a shame this fight kinda sucks, honestly.
Got him.
Well, we almost got you two there at the end.
Yeah, he did, but I got him. Okay.
Yeah, he's not too hard. He's just shit.
Okay. Well. Back to
So
Majula.
you're probably wondering why you didn't get anything, didn't you?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that. I was like, maybe the reward's just a bunch of souls.
Yeah, see, the thing is that you can get his boss soul. It's just, well, he had his soul put someplace else. And that someplace else is really well hidden. I'm not 100% sure you need to get it, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Okay.
Like, this was all before the DLC, by the way. Like, you need to now fetch his crown. I'm not sure if you need it, of course, but I think that's part of what triggers the secret final boss to appear. Because that's the 4th crown.
Oh. So where is it?
You need to go to the Shrine of Amana.
Okay. Which bonfire?
The second? It should be the second.
Crumbled ruins.
Like, it's one in a... Yeah, in the ruins. That should be the one. Maybe you actually found the part where you're supposed to go. Oh, I think you... I think you might have to be human. In case you're not already human.
Got it. Alright. Now where do I go?
First I'll need to see where you actually are. Okay, yeah. From the bonfire to the right out of the door, and well, then just, well, move along the area for a bit.
Okay.
I'll know it when I see it. It's just been a very long time.
Luckily, the Shrine of Amana isn't too bad anymore because I've leveled up a bunch, but it still sucks. It's still a garbage trash area.
Guess what? I like the area. No, I don't. But I don't think it's nearly as bad as people make it out to be. Like, it was really bad when the game first came out, because the projectiles that these mages shoot just homed in way more. Okay, there seems to be one rather well-lit area. I think from there on you can go find the hidden path that should be under the water, like barely visible.
Okay.
Maybe more easily visible if you add a torch or something, but it's not really necessary. Like, basically, as soon as you see something in the water you can walk on, that's probably the right way. Oh, I see it on your screen. Oh, yes, you're walking towards it. Okay, you found it. Good.
Okay. Oh, god damn it, motherfucker! Really?
Are they really still shooting at you?
Yeah. Now they stopped.
Oh my god.
It's... Soul of the King.
I've never seen him fire that far.
Are you... No. Okay.
But yeah, you should have the soul and his crown now, I think.
King's crown, king's armor, king's gauntlets, king's leggings.
Oh yeah, okay, good. They have everything. Like, I'm not sure you need to crown, but hey, better safe than sorry.
Yeah. So let's...
Could now go back to Vendrick's place if you wanted to for a bit more lore, but honestly, it's nothing.
Okay.
So if you feel like it, you could just head straight for the Throne of Wand.
Yeah, so Throne of Wants with the... in Drangleic Castle, right?
Yep, it's the first bonfire inside the castle. I don't think there's one outside anyway.
I have the King's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. The King's Gate, just equip the King's Ring to open the fucking door, but, well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, equipment. It's King's Ring.
Yeah, so if you die to the boss, you'll have to open that King's door every time again.
Oh, what?
With a fucking ring. Yeah. I mean, after a while, I just put all my rings into storage so I could switch it easily.
I might end up doing that.
It'd be all good if the door just stayed open.
My name is Shanalot. The dragon.
Shanalot.
For I was born with none. I was born of
Oh yeah, she has a name suddenly.
contrived by men. By ones who would cozen fate herself. They are the ones who created me. But they failed. I did not come out as intended. Fate would not be bested, and men were cursed once again. If you proceed, Nashandra will come after you, knowing that you will take the throne and link the fire. She covets the first flame and the great soul. Put Nashandra to rest.
Okay, you literally have only that one thing to say. Good, okay.
Yeah, and she does it with her normal droning voice.
Yeah, but at least she only has one thing.
Yeah, it's also the last thing she'll ever taste to say to you, unless you go back to Michula and talk to her.
So this is it, huh? It's just a big old walk to the boss door?
Yep.
Wow, this is gonna be a short stream. I might do some pinball after this.
I mean, it all depends on how successful you are now.
Yeah. Yeah, if I manage to do this on my first try, pinball sounds nice. Pinball
I
sounds
mean,
good.
it's not impossible.
Yeah.
It's not impossible, but it would be impressive. Like, if you just did it in one go.
There's a bunch of summons here, but I'm gonna do it myself. This is my journey. Oh. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender? Is
Yeah.
this like a phase 1 sort of deal? Because I know I've seen the final boss. I watched H-Bomber Guy's vid. I know this is not the final boss. So I'm guessing this is a phase 1
Yeah, this is just
sort of
the
deal.
it's the warm-up. Oh, and they
Son
have
of
a
a-
nasty gimmick, but I'm not gonna tell you about it.
Guys, you really aren't any Ornstein and Smo.
Nah, like none of the dual boss fights in this game come close to that.
Ow! Because like Ornstein and Smough were pretty great they covered each other's weaknesses fantastically. Also, I'm guessing I had to kill both of them pretty quickly to each other, otherwise they revive each other.
Yeah, oh shit, you knew it. Fuck. I hoped it happened to you because it never happened to me because I also knew about it beforehand.
I'm only guessing. I was only guessing.
Ah, well, okay. Well, shit, then I just told you.
No, but I got him.
Yeah, they take a while.
Okay. Well.
Brave undead. You have proven yourself to me.
So this is what you actually look like, huh? Pretty.
I like that she has a dress made of skeletons.
Yeah, she's basically Nito again.
Only less cool, because, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nito had something going for him, but she kind of just, I don't know, she seems like a
First.
skull with the skull dress, which is nice, but she's no Nito.
Oh shit! I was not paying attention to how much she was actually hurting me.
Yeah. That's how she gets you.
Okay. Well, do I at least not have to deal with the fucking other boss fight again?
Yeah, they're dead for good.
Okay, good. Actually, what am I doing? I can let's humanity it up, then sit at the bonfire. Oop. Then sit at the bonfire and start putting rings into storage. The only time you'll ever see me put rings into storage.
Yeah, that's also the only time I ever put anything into storage. There's no other reason to do it, really.
Nope. Whoops. I just mashed too fast.
And put the king's ring in.
Yep. I mashed too fast. Oh, there's a summon sign there that somebody put down. Yeah, that was actually a typical fail from me. Usually most of my deaths are like, oh, I can probably face tank this. Oh, right, I'm not Big Dick Rick.
I hated Big Dick Rick.
I think everybody hated Big Dick Rick except me. Oh, what's that? You just face tanked in a giant Kamehameha from Dark Sun Gwyn? Dark Sun Gwendolyn? Whatever.
Yeah.
You just no-sold most of, like, 90% of all of the attacks given to you in Dark Souls? Womp womp.
Yeah, like poise is just really good in that game. It's just ridiculous.
And I, on purpose,
Like,
I purposefully chose the armor with the biggest poise.
Yeah, I once face tanked Artorias with much less poisey stuff.
Yeah.
Just to see if it was possible, and it was.
Apparently, like, you either have to go hard on face tanking or not face tanking at all with the DLC bosses.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's either it's a very all or nothing situation when it comes to face tanking. Oh, cursed. Okay.
Yeah, these weird little orb things curse you, and you can actually attack them. Like, if your sword passes through them with an active attack frame, it just makes them disappear. Because they also do like damage you if you get close, which is
Which
rude.
is how I died.
Yeah.
Oh, she shoots lasers.
Yeah, laser are actually a pretty good chance to get hits in if you happen to be close enough.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's down.
Okay, that's the final boss of Vanilla Dark Souls 2.
Many monarchs have come and gone. One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame. Still another slumbers in the realm of earth. Not one of them stood here as you do now. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
Huh. So I want to link the flame. Basically, I kind of canonically want to go into the game, the third game. Oh! 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 Oh!
I'm not sure if you want to link the flame, because the canonical ending might also be the other one. Like, this game kind of leaves it a bit more open, I guess. I'm just gonna say that the link the flame ending here, or, well, the equivalent to it, is very disappointing.
Yeah, you sit on a chair and
And then you get locked into, well, a sensory deprivation chamber, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to hit Aldia while he's on fire. Because he just has ridiculous defenses. But wow, you're tearing into him hard. And you can even just take the giant fireball. Impressive. It always killed me.
I still kind of want to avoid it though.
Yeah, I mean, if you just run sideways, it's easily avoided. Like, most of the attacks are pretty distinct, so once you learn how to dodge them, it's pretty simple.
I might have been able to finish it there, but I didn't want to risk it. Are you can oh, 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 okay. Okay. Aldia's down.
Okay, then that's all.
Okay. I didn't know what the final boss was. I thought the...
And remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. But you, tell me, light, dark, or something else entirely?
Right.
You didn't get anything for killing him, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. What is the canonical ending? Going to take the throne?
I guess, but that's the boring ending.
Well, if that's the boring ending, and I kind of know what happens there, I'm going to take the other ending.
Which is, well, I'm not sure if it's more exciting, but at least you don't just sit on a chair.
Yeah, that was unexpected. I did not know about having to fight Aldia at the end.
Yeah, that's why it's a secret boss fight. It was just added in a patch. Like, it wasn't necessarily necessary for you to just have the Scholar update or anything. You just actually had to have the Scholar update, but not the Scholar version.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was always just there and got patched in. At some point, the game's got a new final boss.
And yet proceeded in safety, such as our fate.
Well, that was Dark Souls 2. So my thoughts on this: if they cut out about a quarter of the content, nothing would be lost.
Yeah, if they'd spent that time to make that content on making the existing content better, it'd be a pretty damn good game.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, it's a lot of people's favorite, but it's just not my thing.
I did not like it nearly as much as Dark Souls 1. I admit that Dark Souls 1 definitely has some issues. For instance, Lost Izalith. However, this game had more time, more budget, but in the end, I feel like tying certain stuff to stats, like how fast you drink your Estus, how many invulnerability frames you get while dodging, that's bad. That's really bad. Like, there are some things in here that I love what they did with the combat system. Dual wielding not being complete ass. That's great. The armor being less important and becoming more fashion souls. That's great. Just I feel like a lot of the bosses are really unmemorable. Is my thing.
Yeah.
Cause
I get you.
Because I pretty much remembered every boss fight from Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne, with the exception of like maybe one or two that were like extremely forgettable. Like, I keep forgetting about Celestial Emissary every time I play Bloodborne. Just the giant mushroom.
What is that?
That's the giant mushroom.
Oh!
You remember that?
Yeah, I
boss
forgot
fight?
about that. Now I do.
But like here, I struggle to remember a lot of the bosses.
Well, there's Dragon Riders, 2 Dragon Riders,
There's not
Dragon
as,
Riders normal enemy.
There's not as fun Ornstein. There's
Hmm.
the Iron Giant. There's Jabba the Hutt. Medusa. Like, I don't remember any of their names, basically.
Well,
The Mirror Knight was cool.
neither do I.
Mirror Knight was cool. I think Mirror Knight might have been my favorite boss in the game, because it was pretty great. Oh, there was Nachka, which is basically Quelath, but not as Quelaag, but not as good. But yeah, I honestly feel like this could have been a lot better if they had just... I hate to say it, I hate to say it because I don't like it when people do this, but if the B team hadn't worked on it, it would have been much better.
The problem isn't the B team though, like for
it's
real,
really
because
not the B team. Because the thing is, the B team worked on Dark Souls 3, and and Miyazaki also. I keep wanting to say, but Miyazaki also worked on Dark Souls 3, and Dark Souls 3, I haven't played it yet, but I've seen Ape play like a bunch of it. It looks really good. It looks really fun. And it just proves how much the director really influences the game.
No. See, the thing is that Dark Souls 2 had a very troubled development cycle. They had to replace the director halfway through, and the new guy who replaced the old director actually just did a pretty standout job to make the game what it is, because it was very different initially.
But yeah, overall, I think it's a good game. I think it's a really good game. I just don't think it's a good Dark Souls game. Like if this
probably
was called,
played it the most.
If this was called Demon Souls 2, it probably would have gone over a lot better, honestly.
It could have been called anything. Like, even though it's my least favorite Souls game, it's probably the one I played the most, mainly because it's so damn long.
Yeah. Just between playing offline and grinding and doing other stuff for this, I have like 50-something hours on this one save file, and it's the only save file I have. It's just a long game. And like I said, you could cut out like a quarter of the content and nothing would be lost.
Or just condense it, because there's some really cool stuff after Dragon Lake Castle. Just visually, the dragon area, for instance, it would be a shame to just get rid of that completely. But on the other hand, it's just really forgettable, and you probably just zipline through it.
I did zipline through it.
Yeah, you did. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
I didn't even know that happened. I just ziplined through it, and they're like, "Oh, you just skipped an entire area," and I was like, whatever.
Yeah, it's not very fun to play through. It's just really nice to look at.
I hear the dragons become just normal-ass enemies almost immediately.
Oh yeah. That's the shortest demotion from boss to normal fucking enemy. Actually, in Scholar, there's like this dragon in Hades Tower as well.
Yeah,
so I guess he was a normal enemy before he became a boss. That's just. Yeah.
You know rude. What? I ran up to him. I worked hard to get up to him and be like, "Are you a Covenant thing?" And then he breathed fire on me, and I'm like, "Oh, no, you're not a Covenant thing." I ended up killing him off screen with with arrows. I just took out a bow and arrow, and I just shot him with like 100 arrows, and then he died.
That's one way to do it.
I was told that if you just get right under his feet, he basically can't do anything to you.
Yeah, he tries to stomp you, and he tries.
If you're playing a Dex character, you just dodge. If you're playing a tank, you just stand there and you just keep hitting him instead.
I mean, you also have to dodge him, like even if you're a tank, but he probably can't kill you in one hit.
But yeah, I'm glad that I managed to finish this before Monday, because I'm going to be starting Final Fantasy V Forge Job Fiesta, and I didn't want anything to really get into the way of that, because I have a schedule that I'm trying to stick on. I didn't do it last night because I closed and it was awful, and I just did not feel like playing video games after that. But I'm trying to stick to a schedule, which is why I didn't. But I also wanted to beat this, and I didn't know how close I was to the ending, which is why I was doing this instead of a pinball night all night. But I can do a pinball table. I can do one pinball table. In fact, let me roll up which pinball table I'm gonna do real quick while we're waiting for that to happen. Yeah, Hidetaka Miyazaki. There we go. He was a supervisor, which is, I'm guessing, how they managed to sneak in a couple of Berserk references in there. There's literally.
I mean, they have a couple new ones, even like the Dragon Slayers in there.
Ooh, Starship Troopers. Okay. But yeah, like there was one. I started reading Berserk while playing this. I haven't gotten very far in it still, but the Skeleton Lord boss fight is literally just apart from really early Berserk.
Yeah, there's so many references to Berserk, it's just not even funny anymore.
Yeah.
Basically, in Dark Souls 3, you can get armor that looks very suspiciously like Guts' Dark Swordsman or Black Swordsman armor.
And isn't that what Artorias basically looks like? Is Guts' black armor stuff?
No, like he uses a similar fighting style and poses and everything, but his armor looks quite different.
Okay, because I haven't gotten to the point where Guts is using his armor yet, so... Well, that was Dark Souls 2. The credits have rolled, and I'm gonna stop the recording and then start up Pinball.